Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Taurus for the entire month of August. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, and I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit. I'm also going to look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming your way. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and go ahead and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so, and my decks are pre-shuffled, so let me go ahead and cut the deck. All right, so what do we have for Taurus for the month of August? The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. A lot going on for you, Taurus. Oh, I love it. Okay, then we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles for your opportunity. Let's see if you can see that. There we go. Seven of Pentacles for your opportunity, and we have the Six of Cups for your challenge. And I'll go ahead and explain that in just a second. So the way I read, let me scoot these over for you, is this is your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity, and this is your challenge, and I'll clarify it as we go. And as a reader, as a psychic reader, I actually feel vibrations coming off the cards in addition to getting downloads. So if you hear me stutter or, waiting for something, it's because something is coming in, and I try not to talk and get a download at the same time. I don't like that kind of interference. So let's go ahead and get started. So for your recent past, what I'm feeling is that, you've really had a lot of connections to your ancestors, to any type of institutions, and I would even say like societies and clubs. That's been really important to you. And by that I mean, like, it could even be, going and belonging to, a yoga studio, that kind of thing. But it's that sense of belonging to a certain type of group. And I'm also feeling that you are getting some downloads from your ancestors. Yeah, it's really interesting. They're reminding you of your history, of your genetic history, of your DNA that's in your body. It's in every cell of your body. And they're really trying to wake some of you up, actually. It's really resonating here. And it's also you belonging to groups, whether they're working out for you or not. There's something about groups. So I'm going to get some clarifiers in a minute. And then in your present energy, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles in this deck is not only presenting you with a gift and a blessing from the universe, as an ace does, but it's also presenting you with an opportunity to grab this opportunity in the material realm, whether that's going to be career, family, in your health. So, maybe a sports activity or just working out in general, finances, any type of abundance in this material realm. And what he's also doing, though, which is interesting, and I'm going to really, it'll come out in the cards. So in this particular deck, it's a toad, and he's presenting a toadstone ring. And this ring is also good luck, and it prevents any type of supernatural mischief. And if there's any type of danger or mischief in the air, or poison even, it's going to turn color to protect you. So we might even be getting some type of supernatural activity with some of you. Reptilian. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on it. Let me see what the clarifiers are going to say. But there's definitely something coming in from like a different dimension or a different realm. I'm definitely getting that kind of vibration, whether you're aware of it or not. And again, it's a general reading. But for some of you, and again, it's because it's a general reading, it's going to be for most of you, I'm definitely getting that kind of vibration. Something supernatural is happening. And then for your near future, we've got the Magician. It's called the Enchanter in this deck, but this is the Magician. And he's the ultimate manifester, right? He's actively manifesting. He's conscious awareness. He really has control of all the realms, right? The pentacles, the wands, the swords, and the cups. You know, he can pretty much create whatever it is that he wants, and he can also see into the future. And he can create problems for you, or he can create solutions. But he can create. That is the point. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Okay, and again, like I said, my decks are pre-shuffled. Okay, wow. Okay, so we're getting the judgment call, and like I said, you're getting divine downloads. Your ancestors are trying to reach you, and now we've got the judgment card. And like I said, it's calling you to wake up. That is a trip. Yes, I'm Gen X. Okay, so you're really getting some downloads. They really want you to wake up, and they're really coming to you in your unconscious when you sleep at night. I would also say, though, for some of you, you might be awake. It might be in dreams. It might be daydreams. It might be coming to you with ringing in your ear. You know, if you're into numerology, I say this all the time, it could be that you see things in license plates that mean to you, or you see the time of day, whatever the clock says. You look at a magazine, you see, or a book, and you see certain numbers. You know, it's that kind of a thing, that something that really stands out to you. For me, I also get it in music. So whatever your divine downloads are, and for me, I mean, I get lyrics, songs I'm not even aware of, and I'll have like a tune that, like there might be a phrase to a song, and I have to go look it up on YouTube, and then I listen to the song to get the message, and I'm just like, oh my God. And you can tell the difference. I mean, you know when it's just something random and something when it's a divine download. Anyways, so getting back to this, Taurus, you've got the Judgment and the High Priestess. So all major arcanas here, by the way. And then we've got the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So going back to this, because I think that this is a big deal. This is your recent past. And so like I said, you know, it's your ancestors coming in. They're reminding you of what's in your DNA. With the Judgment card here and the High Priestess, I mean, wow. You are getting divine downloads, whether you're aware of it or not. They are trying to wake you up. They need for you to pay attention to what is going on, to what they're trying to tell you. Okay, whatever is coming through for you, they really want you to know. And I do need to take a minute to talk about this Judgment card, because when this card comes up, it's really asking you to take a look at your life. It's asking you to ask questions like, who are you really? You know, what brings you delight? What brings you happiness? What do you love in this world? You know, what do you know? What is your prey? What are you going after? What makes you happy? What fuels your flight? What do you covet? What is your secret? What is your madness? You know, what drives you crazy that you just want it so bad? What is your madness? What are you going after? What is your song, right? What do you constantly say over and over in your head, you know? Happy sunshiny day, or like mine is, I want to move, I want to move, I want to move. I mean, what is your song? You know, what is your strength of character? And I would say the flip side, what is your weakness of character, so that you can either build that weakness up if you can. If not, how can you protect that vulnerability? How can you put up a shield so other people can't get to your weakness and get to you? And then what is your philosophy, right? These are the kinds of questions when the Judgment card comes up that you really need to ask to go deep. And you can spend 5 minutes on all of the questions together. Just, you know, write down whatever first comes into your head. Put it away and then look at it. Is that really true? Or is that an older version of yourself? Or is it the self you want to be, but you're not really there right now? Look at who you are now. You can write down who you want to be, but they're asking you to take a look at yourself right now. And this is for the month of August. This is actually your recent past, but they're, you know, so they were asking you to take a look at who you are, because that's going to allow you to take that information and that self-knowledge to help propel you into what you want to be moving forward into the future. And so with that information, we have this Ace of Pentacles. So in the material world, it's giving you this added boost to really take advantage of that. And not only that, they're also presenting it with energy to, again, figure out what it is that you want. And you've got 2 wands here. You can step through that portal and start your future, the direction that you want it to go in. He's got the world in his hand. He's looking out at what he wants to do, looking out at the adventure, looking out at the unknown, or, looking at what you have. Go ahead and go out and just make that first step and get started. We also have the Knight of Wands. You're also given this energy to really be creative, be active, right? Get out there and actually do stuff. Have that type of enthusiasm to make stuff happen. With this Ace of Pentacles, remember, you do have protection from the supernatural, because I believe it's coming in from your recent past and it's going to be carrying through, especially with the Magician here. I mean, he's definitely in touch with this world and the supernatural, right? So you definitely are going to have some magic coming into your life. And you're going to have to deal with it, because magic can be good and bad. You could have creatures showing up, Skinwalker Ranch, some open portal somewhere, or you're interacting with reptilians. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. Maybe someone you love has been taken over by that type of negative energy. And from what I understand, not all reptilians are bad. I mean, it's just, this world is just not what we think it is, especially when you become a psychic and you start seeing into the different dimensions. This world is just not what we've been told it actually is. Let me get some water really quick. Okay, thank you. So anyways, it's giving you that potential, and it's also, like I said, providing you some protection in the material realm from that. So then we go on to your near future, and we've got the Magician. And so with this Magician, you're really able to manifest. In fact, I think you are manifesting. You're starting that right here, but you're really able to, in your near future, to really, kick it up and make it actually happen. You're able to connect all the dots, and you're able to really figure out what you want and how to get it. Because you can't manifest anything if you don't know what you actually want, right? So here you're figuring out what you want. And then what's also coming up to clarify the Magician is the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So with this 8 of Swords, you've got some fears coming up. These are thoughts, words, and ideas. For the Swords, you've got some fears coming up, but it's nothing you can't handle. It's like you feel very restricted. Your fear is making you feel very closed off and very tight. But you need to have faith in this Magician, this ultimate manifester, that you have that ability, and don't be afraid of it. Don't feel restricted by it. Maybe you're not familiar with it. Maybe you're not used to manifesting, and you see something come in and it scares you that it came in so fast, if you're not used to it. But honestly, you are really going towards this 9 of Pentacles. And this is, independence, self-reliance, someone that can really appreciate the refined things in life, someone that can appreciate beauty, someone that has really worked hard to get to where they're at, and they feel this life of luxury and abundance, and they've earned it. And so this is you. So when this comes up for you, come up with some coping skills on how to handle that, because everything you need is inside you. I mean, there's the Fool with the 0, and then the first card is the Magician, and that's your near future right here. I mean, you have so much potential and so much ahead of you. Once you tap into that, you can really start manifesting what you want. Just remember to stay in that love vibration and to stay away from fear. That's a big thing for you. But, everything is good. But like I said, just remember, I mean, your ancestors and God are actually talking to you, but a lot of it is coming from your ancestors here, okay? All right, so that being said, let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Cups. And so what I'm getting right off the bat is that this is going to be a very slow moving time for you. So, I mean, even though, you're taking these actions, you're still going to go through it methodically, and you want to take your time, and you want to make sure that you're doing it right. This is the vibration I'm getting from this card. It's like slow and steady wins the race, and that's what this advice and guidance is for you right here. And then I'm also getting that tender care is at hand. And this keeps coming up for people. And I'm tying this into these downloads that you're getting and your ancestors talking to you, is that, you know, stuff is going on that you're not aware of. I don't want to say behind your back because it's not a negative, but things are going on around you to help protect you that you are not aware of. You know, she's run out into the snow, she's barefoot, something scared her, she went running, she's lost, and she's tired, and now she just laid down in the snow to go to sleep to get some rest. And the bunnies see her predicament. They see what happened, and you know, their bunnies are skittish, but they see her and they come over and they blanket her all together to try and protect her, to give her warmth, to give her protection and this type of security, even though she's not aware of it. She's asleep, but they come over to give her that type of warmth and protection. So this is something that's going on for you right now. You're getting some type of maybe divine protection, I would say ancestral protection. Something's coming in for you that you are not aware of. You know, maybe later on you're waking up to it and you can experience it and see it for what it is. But the advice and guidance is that this is coming in for you, and just to be aware of it from the reading. So 5 of Cups. So this is somebody that they're saying that you are chasing this golden ball, and it's something that you're obsessing about, but it's something that you need to let go of. It's not working out for you, and this type of tunnel vision and monomania is making you miserable. You're not able to attain it, and as soon as you let it go, when it falls in the pond and you can't reach it, that frog is your opportunity, and he's just waiting for you to lose that ball so he can jump to you and present you with this opportunity. Now, you might not be happy about losing the ball. You might be disappointed, but you'll get over it really quick because this new opportunity is going to be bigger and better, and it's really the opportunity that was meant for you. The ball is not. You've lost sight of what needs to happen, and that's how life is, right? So that's the advice and guidance from Spirit. Let me get some clarifiers for you. Oh my God. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles here being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So again, slow and steady wins the race for you. Well, but I'm going to clarify it in just a second. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. So 2 different Knight energies. Okay. And then we have the 8 of Wands. We have the Sun card. How beautiful. And then we have the Magician again. Look at this, Magician and Magician. You are really meant to bring stuff in for yourself. And then the 10 of Swords. All right, so when we get into the advice and guidance from Spirit, this Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And again, what I am feeling for you is that this is just saying slow and steady wins the race. Really take your time and think about what it is that you want. You can manifest it in, but really get some detail and really state what it is that you actually want. This is the material realm. It moves a little slower with the Knight of Pentacles, but this is stability, it's security, it's truth, and it's trustworthiness. And it's all this beauty that's coming from the material world. He's presenting you this potential. And you've got this twice. It's really stressing that you have the potential to create a beautiful world for yourself in this material world. For so family, friends, career, health, abundance, finances. I think I said that. And education and everything, you know, that's out and about, house, car, you know, that kind of thing. And to really be able to appreciate that. And this also ties into beauty, and with Pentacles too, you know, it does tie into your heart, because when we get in, this is a Knight, but when you get into the Queen of Pentacles, it talks about being open-hearted, right? So it's not that type of closed off when you get abundance. It's you literally open your heart. And I believe that's part of why the Knight of Cups is here, is that he's also presenting you with this opportunity to get in touch with your intuition, become intimate with yourself, okay, and what your desire is. Use your intuition and become intimate with yourself. Figure out what it is. He's going towards your future. He's moving forward. and also to be able to open your heart in addition to what is going on with slow and steady wins the race. Do what your heart wants. Find your passion and move forward. Also have your heart open to these ancestral messages that are coming in for you, okay? And then what we have with this Six of Pentacles, that's being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Sun. And so what I'm getting for you is, again, more messages coming in. They are really trying to talk to you, okay? I mean, that's, like I said, you know, this is going on around you, not behind your back, but you are not able to see it. So many messages are coming in for you, and they're loud. And I mean, these are going to be, at this point, they are going to be from your ancestors, and I would say divine downloads, especially with this card being right next to it. You know, this is something that they want to see you succeed. This is the ultimate victory. This is like the most positive card in the deck. You know, so this is talking about your health, this new vitality that you have, this love of life, this happiness and openness, and this beauty to the world, and whatever you touch is like, it's very successful. And so this is what I'm getting, is that these downloads are here to help you have the best life that you can get. And they're helping you. So if you feel like you have dark energy in you, or, you know, any type of depression or something like that, these divine messages, these ancestral messages are here to try and help you, to revitalize you, to help you get in touch with things. So if you're feeling down or you're feeling sluggish, maybe they're trying to motivate you, you know, to get some walks in, you know, go to the gym, eat better, whatever it is for the physical vitality. And that's also for your mental health. Maybe you need to swim some laps if you have a pool. Whatever it is that they are also trying to tell you, because it's not just the physical, right? I mean, they want you happy on every level, mind, body, and spirit. I was just using that as an example because this really is also about physical vitality, right? So, you know, really protect yourself here. And then over here, we've got this Five of Cups that I was describing, you know, for the advice and guidance. So once you let go of that ball and then the frog can jump in, you're presented with new opportunities. And again, you'll be able to manifest these opportunities right here, okay? So you've got the Magician again, and you see the infinity sign over his head. I mean, he can handle and manifest whatever it is that he wants. You are getting in touch with a really strong supernatural type power. You know, it's like it's your superpower. And you're really going to be able to manifest stuff in when things start to line up for you. But you have to know what you want to get what you want. Okay, so that's happening right here. You also have the Ten of Swords, so something is coming to an ending for you. So you will be able to get rid of that. They want to emphasize you have got to get rid of this type of monomania, whatever it is that you're chasing. Because this, you know, you'll be able to manifest it in what you actually deserve, but you have to let it come to an end. They can't stress this enough. It has to end, whatever it is that you're chasing. All right, so that's the advice and guidance from Spirit. Now let's go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. And I'm going to scoot these cards over because I'm limited on camera space right now on how it's set up until I move. Once I move, I'll have a better setup, so please be patient with me. Your opportunity is the Seven of Pentacles, so you have a lot of choices before you. And like I said, you really do. You're going to be able to manifest it in. You just have to figure out what you want. So a lot of choices. Now, you know, zero in on something and go for it, right? Have that active, conscious awareness to manifest it in with this Magician energy. And so with your challenge, you have the Six of Cups. And in this deck, it's about nostalgia, going back to childhood and reminding yourself of what brought you joy, that type of joy and innocence from childhood. And remember that feeling, because a lot of us are older, and this is a time before maybe any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. Okay? That's important. This is before, you know, life has, you know, taken its toll on you as an adult. This is going back to that time before that happened. You see how much fun she's having? There's magic in her life. She's reading a book. There's an owl reading a book up in the tree. I mean, it's magic. The world is still beautiful and magical to her. It's a different type of beauty than what we have as an adult. And so Spirit is saying, if you can, try and remember back to that feeling. This also raises your vibration, and see if there's something that you can do in your life now to revitalize that type of feeling. You know, it doesn't have to be the same thing you did as a child, because you've grown since then. You might find that that's not really what you like anymore because you've changed, but it's to tap into that type of feeling and to try and gain that sense of, you know, beautiful, innocent joy, right? I mean, it could just be from, you know, planting strawberries and watching them grow, tending a garden, whatever it is. It's some activity that brings you, you know, a tremendous amount of joy. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. So we've got the Hermit, we've got the Justice card, we've got the Emperor, and we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is very interesting here. Okay, so for your opportunity, and this opportunity is available for you to take advantage of, you've got a lot of different choices. And always remember, once you choose one door, the other doors close so that you can pursue that opportunity. It doesn't mean the other doors won't open at another time. It might be new doors, but once you choose one door, the others close. And it's saying, it's being clarified by the Hermit and the Justice card that, you know, be responsible with your decision, with your choices that you make. You've really gone within for this type of enlightenment, and that's what the Hermit is representing, especially the light and the lantern. You know, you've been searching for a while. You've been, you know, taking a good hard look at what you want to create for yourself. You're getting these divine downloads. You're getting these ancestral downloads. You know, you're given this potential to create a really good life for yourself. You've got the Magician there. Go within and make sure you know what you want to get what you want. Look at that enlightenment and make sure it's right for you. You're really coming from this beautiful, balanced place of justice. You're very responsible. You're very resourceful. You're truthful with yourself and with others, and you will make the right decision. That's for sure. And you understand the ideas of cause and effect. You know what decision you make is going to affect you and the people you love and the people around you. And I would even say society itself. So that's your opportunity to make the right choice, what's right for you. Then we have for your challenge is this Six of Cups. So your challenge is to get in touch with this energy and be able to enjoy it. You know, you deserve it. Raise your vibration. You know, it'll help melt the bitterness and cynicism from your heart if that's happened to you. Okay? This is being clarified by the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. So again, you're being presented again with a lot of choices. You know, this is the Pentacles, but this is Cups. And so when you're looking at this, there might actually be a little bit of confusion when you're looking to see how you can tap into this joy. You might not be sure where to start from. You definitely are balanced. You've got this type of secure structure, this fatherly energy, this love, this divine masculine type energy. You're definitely able to look to yourself, but also to look at the people around you. And I kind of get the impression that when you're looking for that type of joy at this stage in life, you might be inviting people to join with you, whether it's going to be your kids or your partner, or, you know, maybe a close friend, or even a neighbor. But I just kind of feel like whatever it is, at this point, you don't mind bringing other people in. And I still think with this card, because of the staff and because of his position, and I still feel that he's also getting divine downloads, and I think that that's going to continue forth. And I think to tap into this type of joy, they really, really, really want you to be happy. And I don't think that that's going to be hard for you, but you might, you know, you might have a difficult time trying to figure out what makes you happy. There might be multiple choices, or you just might be confused on how to just get started with it. You know, you might start off slow, but eventually, you know, some ideas start flowing to you, you know, like what would bring me joy. it might be a slow roll. Maybe you need to Google something, pick up a magazine, sports and leisure, or, do something, a hobby, and just take a look at it. And if you try one thing and you don't like it, then try something else, you know? I mean, it's not written in stone, but they just want you to get in touch with that feeling of joy from childhood, right? All right. Well, hey, Taurus, what a great reading for you. Oh my God, all those downloads from the divine and from your ancestors. How fun is that? And they're just really trying to help you succeed and be the best that you can be. All right, well, that's what I have for you for the month of August. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching and have a great week. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.